Hi, my name is Volkan and I'm a senior partner architect at Redis. I'll be presenting with my distinguished colleague Gilbert today. Our topic is how to increase the session stability in retail and e-commerce sites. In today's session, we'll go through the current retail e-commerce landscape and priorities. What are the objectives to address with this session? With the solution architecture, how Redis can help to achieve ultra-low latency requirements, and resiliency with the active-active feature. After covering the business value of the solution, we will have a demo of the solution. Global online sales exceeded $4 trillion in 2020, with 20% of the sales from digital. Online holiday shopping sales are growing at a pace of 20% year over year. And it is the fast that eats the slow world. A responsive, seamless experience across all channels is the norm now. 90% of shoppers will abandon a retail website if it is too slow. During the pandemic, consumer and business digital innovation has vaulted forward by 10 years. 46% of the customers tried new brands or they made purchases with a new retailer. The industry was competitive and it's even more competitive after COVID now. Digital experiences must be truly a zero friction game. Free and fast delivery and returns, omni-channel experience, clear and detailed product descriptions and images, quick page loading. These are attributes consumers care most about, and merchants should make no mistake on them. Sessions are used to create personalized, engaging experiences that helps to move forward the customers in the sales funnel. Within sessions, shopping carts are the most important elements. Shopping cart is the place where transaction occurs, and it is the final stage in the sales funnel. Although it is the final stage, only 1 in 3 customers at the checkout stage makes the purchase. So the zero friction rule needs to be an end-to-end game. On the other hand, customers' behaviors have changed and the importance of shopping carts have grown. Customers are not only using the shopping carts to complete the purchase, but rather using them as bookmarks for their intended purchases. They've become an important feature almost of every e-commerce site. Also, the business continuity, adding products on one channel and completing the purchase on another, is becoming standard. Our objective today is how we can increase the resiliency and reduce the latency of the session in an e-commerce site. The distributed architectures have proven themselves to be resilient and fast, particularly at increased demands like holiday seasons. As everyone agrees, the benefits of distributed architecture at the application layer, our objective today is to tell and show how to keep session data distributed, synced, and next to the application layer as well. Shopping cart data, along with the session data, have utmost importance as it is the place where money gets exchanged and defines the experience. With the active-active feature, the Redis Enterprise and in-memory data platform, along with Google Cloud, are main ingredients towards ultra-low latency, resilient and scalable sessions and shopping carts. The power of those two platforms provides high availability, business continuity, disaster recovery, omni-channel shopping experience to the retailers and e-commerce sites that are serious about their businesses. With this, I will hand it over to my friend Gilbert to go over the solution architecture and the product demonstration.
Thank you, my good friend and colleague, Volkan, for sharing the current retail industry's landscape and priorities, and how Redis fits in, and how retailers of any size to create a deeper customer engagement. Next, we will look at how Redis Enterprise and Google Cloud together provide a state-of-the-art architecture for the retail industry. This architecture diagram depicts a microservices architecture for retail e-commerce application on Google Cloud. The incoming e-commerce traffic comes through the Google Cloud Load Balancer, along with Cloud Armor to safeguard against distributed denial of service and application attacks from intruders, and with Cloud CDN to accelerate content delivery to end users while reducing serving costs. Then the incoming request gets processed by the microservices hosted on containers in Google Cloud. The cloud runs scalable serverless environments. The individual microservices can scale in or out based on the real-time workloads without over-provisioning unused resources. The product catalog, inventory system, customer profile, etc. are stored in fully managed database services such as Cloud SQL and Redis Enterprise fully managed services to provide a persistent store and a real-time session store respectively. Finally, the back-office custom or package application such as order fulfillment or order management systems are hosted on various Google computing environments such as Google Compute Engine and App Engine. Google Cloud Looker is an important strategic lineup in Google Cloud Platform's visualization suites to help retailers to improve productivity, improve decision making, and encourage more innovations by delivering more insights. In all, the illustrated retail solution architecture is deployed on the industry's most secure, performant, and scalable cloud platform. Retailers are rest assured to run the core business on the innovative, highly secure and flexible Google Cloud platform. In this part of our discussion, we will focus on what the values Redis Enterprise on GCP bring to the table. Redis Enterprise consistently produces over 1 million operations per second with sub-millisecond response time. It is the fastest database in the market today. This sub-millisecond latency means a lot to retailers running always on and engaging e-commerce websites, their storefront to generate core revenue stream in the digital era. Most importantly, many of the existing software development frameworks, existing application or packaged software already have a caching layer. Most of them, if not all, are pretty much integration ready with Redis as application cache or session management layer. Using Redis Enterprise to provide 5 nines SLA is simply to enable an active-active deployment. There's no need to update your existing application code. In other words, it is a drop-in replacement. For any day-to operations, such as scaling or maintenance, it would not incur any downtime or disruption of services. Let's dive a little bit deeper into what is an active-active Redis Enterprise database. Typically, data is residing in a single cloud region or data center. With active-active, the same data is shared across multiple cloud regions. Redis Enterprise handles the syncing of data between them. This allows local read and write latency while making the data layer resilient in the event of any disaster. Time is money. Uptime is money. Every single second counts. Let's look at how much each of these big retailers loses in business for just an hour of downtime. For Amazon, 1 hour could cost them $30 million of sales revenue, and this number is increasing every day. Walmart it will cost them $2.5 million. Lowe's, one of the two largest home improvement retailers in the United States, an hour of downtime will cost them $350,000 in the online sales. Practically every second downtime with the website, retailers will lose potential revenue, and most importantly, it adversely affects customer satisfaction. These figures will get multiplied manifolds during the holiday season, when every retailer is aggressively splitting their customers' wallets. Let's switch gear and talk about why Google Cloud is the best platform for running Redis Enterprise. With Google Cloud, you get end-to-end security, flexible deployment options, fully managed operations, AI and ML embedded in all services, and more. GCP delivers end-to-end security solutions from the data center all the way to the device with a purpose-built infrastructure. So data being passed back and forth between Redis Enterprise cluster nodes and data being stored on disks are always encrypted within Google Cloud. It is very important to protect sensitive retail customer profile and transaction data. Anthos integrates security into each stage of the application lifecycle, from development to build and to run. Anthos enable and zero trust security strategy with a comprehensive portfolio of security controls across all these deployment models. Retailers with a hybrid cloud architecture are rest assured to protect sensitive customer information. Google Cloud is the industry leader in AI ML managed services. They have the richest portfolio ranging from conversational AI, video AI, vision AI, and auto ML for custom machine learning model training. They further extend this to provide a cloud retail API, which enables customers to build end-to-end personalized recommendation systems without requiring a high level of expertise in machine learning and recommendation system. Google Cloud has over 150 managed services available at your fingertips for building your most innovative and most responsive and rich electronic storefronts. With these all good things from Google Cloud, Redis Enterprise provides fast data experience and real-time data layer for any modern retail e-commerce applications. It's time to go to our next session, the demo. The demo we are going to illustrate consists of two main use cases: the omni-channel shopping experience and business continuity. The setup is using a Redis Enterprise active deployment in two remote GCP regions. On top of that, the demo application is using various GCP managed services, a master replica setup for Cloud SQL running a MySQL database, storing the product catalog information, the GCP serverless runtime, Cloud Run, to host the container running the sample shopping cart application. The Cloud Run instances are connecting to the Redis Enterprise databases and Cloud SQL instances over private connections inside the Google Cloud network. Finally, a GCP external HTTP load balancer is set up to serve the shopping cart application on a single external endpoint and routing incoming requests to backend Cloud Run services based on availability and end user's location. This demo environment we put together for this webinar is based on this GitHub repo. It consists of very detailed instructions on how to set up the entire demo environment in GCP. It has the instructions to provision a Redis enterprise clusters, plus commands and instructions to provision other GCP managed services such as container hosting the shopping cart application, the Cloud Run to host the container, GCP load balancer, etc. These are the screen captures of creating an active database on Redis Enterprise in 2 GCP regions. Next, let's get to our shopping cart application in the browser. At first, I am in the US West region and access the shopping cart application being served on US West 1 GCP region. I'm feeling quite excited and ready to make a big purchase today. First, I'm gonna add a Rolex watch into my shopping cart. Next, I want to get a pair of nice sneakers from Emporio Armani. Now, I need to travel to the East Coast. So by doing so, in the demo, I'm going to use Proton VPN to take me to the East region. Now, GCP thought I am physically near the US East 1 region. As you can see, the shopping cart still holds the same items. I will continue to shop and add the Beats headset into my shopping cart. Now, I am in the US West region again. I will continue on to submit and complete the purchase to make my day a wonderful day. As you can see, Redis Enterprise Active has been keeping the databases in sync in 2 GCP regions, and this provides a seamless and real-time shopping experience wherever a shopper is. In this use case, we are going to talk about a cloud region outage. It could either be an entire region failure or a backend Cloud Run instance crash. When a region fails, GCP load balancer will route incoming traffic to the available Cloud Run backend. Since Redis Enterprise Active always ensures data consistency across cloud regions, the shopping cart continues to hold the same items and allows the shoppers to continue shopping and complete the order in a seamless manner. In the diagram, user A started its shopping sessions in US East 1 region, while user B started its shopping session in US West 1 region. Everything is fine. GCP Global Load Balancer routes user requests to the closest and available backend to the users. Redis Enterprise Active clusters serve the user sessions and replicate between themselves. All of a sudden, the HTTP load balancer cannot access the backend service in the US East 1 region. Do you think if user 8 can continue shopping? If yes, what do you think the HTTP load balancer would do? It redirects subsequent user A requests to the available backend service, which is in US West 1 region. User A will find the same items already in the shopping cart. It will continue to shop and eventually submit and complete the order in an uninterrupted way. Once the backend service in US East 1 is back online again, the GCP HTTP load balancer will route user A's requests to the backend in US east-1 for low latency response time. To sum up, during the whole time, Redis Enterprise active clusters continue to keep the shopping cart sessions in sync between the GCP regions to protect the retail application from any service outage or regional failures. Let's do a quick summary of the key takeaways from today's discussions. Every retailer is seizing the opportunity to capture digital and omni-channel revenue growth. And even more so because of the pandemic, where online shopping has become the de facto shopping channel. It powers e-commerce operations with scalability, reliability, and flexibility. The omni-channel strategy would accelerate the retailer's ability to deliver hyperlocal and personalized experiences. We discussed various ways shopping carts are used to increase shoppers' engagements and deepen their wallets to win trusts and business. Redis Enterprise and Google Cloud together provides the industry's most secure, real-time, and scalable platform for running modern retail applications. We have put together many valuable assets available to you to further explore retail solutions on Redis and GCP. There is a solution brief so you can better understand our shopping sessions use cases in retail. We also produced a GitHub repo for the demo application we put together for this webinar. There is a landing page for retail industry solutions on redis.com. Google Cloud has a complete session for the solutions for retail. Finally, we would hope that you enjoy our webinar today. When you feel ready, please do not hesitate to initiate a proof of concept for Redis Enterprise on GCP Marketplace. If you are an open source Redis user today and want to test drive our Redis Enterprise, there are plenty of tools for seamless migration. Thank you again for your time today.